Right, yeah. I'm going to start this project now because if I don't get it started at some point, I will not get it started at all. What I'm going to do is I'm going to write here a video diary. It is 12:15 now, and the date is 12:15 at night, and the date is the 11th of the 11th. Oh. Yeah, so I'm sure at 11 o'clock, at 11 minutes past 11 and 11 seconds, so something's going to go mad. Well, yeah, the project is my third semester internship with Comtech, the company I've been working with previously. I'm basically going to, I've been working on a few ideas to work with them. I've already talked to Laz Neeson, who's my contact. My other contact there is going to be Lisa, but I've already talked to them about what to do. Basically, what the three ideas. The first one is to develop some sort of Twitter-like skinnable application for conferences, or for exhibitions. This would, for an example, when we worked at the COP15, the UN Climate Change Conference, they had screens all over the exhibition space, or the conference space, which basically had timetable of certain events that were coming up, but there was no interactivity. It was just a straight feed. What I'm suggesting is that you have some sort of interactivity from the exhibition organisers, who can then interact with the attendees. I've talked to people about this. A lot of potential. Whether it's been done already, whether Comtech might be a little bit behind the race, I'm not sure. But that's one of the proposals. Second proposal is 3D mapping. 3D mapping onto buildings. I was at the Christmas party last Friday for Comtech. I was talking to one guy who's doing the lights out at Bella Centre. Of course, there's the new hotel, which is going to open up in about 3 months, he was saying to me. Big opportunity there to do some 3D mapping. What interactivity could be involved with it, I'm not sure. Would it just be, flat visual, people watch it, go, ooh, lovely, see you later. Then it just comes down to a graphical, it just comes down to a graphic. It doesn't even come down to a user interface or anything. But again, it would be a great experience. Something that I don't think, I think Comtech would definitely be able to do it, but there would have to be a lot of experimentation with that, and very quickly. That's 3 months. And then the third thing is to is to sort of Comtech had a project that went on with Diesel Clothing, where basically Diesel Clothing had a big screen in their window. Comtech, by the way, are an audiovisual rigging company based in Denmark. They had what was I saying? Diesel. So they put up video screens inside of Diesel's window shop, main flagship in the centre of Copenhagen. What you did was you took a photograph of yourself acting stupid. The tagline was "Be stupid," and the camera's falling over. Was "Be stupid," and you MMS'd. You took the photograph with your mobile. You MMS'd the phone into a database. The database then spat this photograph out onto their screen for the world to see. Of course, this being Denmark, there was no censorship, and yeah, things went a bit crazy, but yeah, that's a sort of appeal to Diesel and to their, I'm sure, target group. And then there was another aspect to that where they actually went round with projectors and started projecting these photographs onto the sides of buildings, portable projectors, handheld, Something personally I find a little bit cheesy, but yeah, I mean, if it works, it works. If that's what the client wants. So those are basically the three proposals. App, Twitter-like skinnable app, which I'm going to get into more detail about. That is technically the bulky one, but also in a forward way of thinking, I think it's the one that holds the most potential, commercially, financially, whatever. But I'm going to need a lot of help with that one. A lot of help. I also think that it's, from my point of view, it would be the more contractually complicated when it comes to dealing with Comtech, because certainly if something like that was to kick off, I'd want a part of it. The 3D mapping thing would basically be, I think I'm sort of looking at my learning goals here. So with the what did you call it, the Twitter app, I mean, that would be much more sort of applying how would you say, I mean, it's basically remodeling Twitter into something that I could use. Now, I've talked to a few people. There is something I do through WordPress. But what will I learn from that? I would learn, how to sort of try and make a product, a digital product, and sell it off to these guys. Yeah, that would be it, really. I mean, my head's sort of swimming with all the stuff that's going on about this. So I just have to, think about it a little bit more. The second one, 3D mapping, that's basically going to be quite, it's basically going to be, making nice graphics, nice design, storyboarding, for a 2-3 minute animation that would go on the side of these buildings. Something longer would be nice. And then when it comes to the actual learning goals with the company, is then learning how to project it, because I mean this hotel is fucking big. It's I saw photographs of it, and I'll try and get some of these photographs for these learning goals, but it is big. And then the third one, the SMS thing. Again, there'll be technicalities in there, but there'll also be trying to find another client. I was actually thinking, maybe doing something for St. Patrick's Day. Get Guinness involved, and you could do something in the main square there. SMSing, photographs from the three-legged race, photographs from some of the parties around about St. Patrick's Day in general. Get Guinness in, bit of money from them, bit of help from Comtech, and yeah. And then just sort of free hire space from Gus and the Dubliners, try and use it that way. But I mean, I'd have to come up with an idea for that one, instead of just trying to make up a package or a product. Maybe even find out what their product is. I mean, the other one they do is for Roskilde. They do this SMS service for Roskilde on the big screens, where you SMS in a message and it comes up on the big screen. Maybe develop that for this Roskilde coming up. Maybe sort of try and make it a bit more jazzy. It's only using SMSs, or it was only using SMSs last year, so maybe get it on the Twitter feed or something like that. Yeah. Priorities for the learning goals. Basically, is to write out the learning goals. Is to start making these. Start these videos. Start recording. Let's call it diary. I'm not going to do it every day, but yeah, I would like to do it whenever sort of things are starting to develop. So there you go. That's now written, so that can now go onto the computer. To remind me to do it. That, and what's the other thing? Yeah. Is there anything else? And yeah, it's 12:20, and I'm signing out. How do you stop this thing?